Broadcasting live from the Jersey Shore, it's Coach Kev on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
And welcome back, everybody, to another episode here of the Indie Super Show on the Damage 365 Radio Network. This is episode number 12. I'm Coach Kev, along with JT's in the house. What's up, JT?
What's up, Kev?
Newly fresh 30-year-old JT. How does it feel?
Feels good.
Feels good? You feel older?
A little bit.
A little bit?
I got more gray hair.
More gray hair?
How does it feel to be 2.0?
It's been rough. Got out of surgery Saturday. I got out of surgery Friday afternoon and woke up Saturday morning in the hospital to text messages and emails about this phony Chris Levin again.
Segue into the show.
I just don't understand this kid. He wants people to leave him alone. He threatens people with fake lawsuits. Leave me alone, leave me alone. And then what does he do? He goes behind people's backs and he ruffles feathers. He makes waves. Again, gets people pissed off at him. And now, instead of falling into his little trap of threatening him, now I'm going to threaten him with a lawsuit. So Chris Levin, if you don't get it by the end of this show, then there ain't no helping you. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Zip your lip, or I'm taking you to court for slander and defamation of character. And my friend, you probably don't got a penny in your pocket, so you're going to owe me your life. The rest of anything you make, you're going to be paying me back for a long time. So keep your mouth shut, clear of my name, because I told you, little cop friend, that I was not going to bring you up on the show. I was going to try to avoid people bringing you up. But what did you got to do? You got to keep making waves. Keep bringing my name up. Okay, we'll get more into this. We're going to read messages of how Chris Levin tried to go behind my back, go straight to my show's sponsors, tell them continuous lies, and tried to get sponsors to dump me and get episode number 11, which was last week's show, off the air. When I flat out told the police department, we're not taking it down for numerous reasons. One, because sponsorships pay to have their name put on the show. Two, because I am protected of freedom of speech and freedom of press, the same radio act as internet radio and the radio that you listen to on your AM and FM dial. You would not call Z100 and ask them to take down a show that you didn't agree with, or what is that, the 103.5 has that Battle of the Roses where they call up and they tell you get free roses and they try to get you to send it to somebody else other than your wife or husband. Okay? Does anybody call them up and say, I want that taken off the air, you embarrass me? Nope, because that's their right to do it. We said nothing but the truth. So there ain't nothing against the law about telling the truth. If you don't like it, it's too damn bad, because right now I'm going to blow up your spot about how you brought a teenager to a pedophile's house for dinner against his mother's wishes and then totally denied it when you were confronted. We have that email as well as the phone call from the teenager's mother calling one of the Warrior Wrestling's wrestlers and complaining to him that you brought her son to Rude Boy Riley's house without her permission after she told you not to. And that she text messaged you and she text messaged Jesse, and both of you avoided the answer. You didn't even answer her back. Jesse did. But now you deny it. Now that it got blown up in your face, now you're denying it. So all this is going to be read. We're going to have Joe Bellini come on the show as well. So I want to see how you're going to sit there and call the police and tell them to help you. Help me. I just did something really, really stupid and I got caught and now I need help. Nobody's threatening you with harm. I'll just bring you to court. I'd rather just see you cry and sweat on the stand when they ask you questions, and I want to see you try to lie to the judge or lie to the assistant district attorney. I want to see that. That's what I want to see. Okay, I got a couple stacks of paper just building up on you, friend. I said so. I was gonna have the lawyer come on the show today, but I didn't want to, bother him. So
Not necessary.
not necessary. But I will repeat exactly what was told to me a little later on in the show regarding this. So keep running your mouth, Chris. Just keep running your mouth. Keep making waves. Keep ruffling feathers, because you're gonna get sued or somebody's gonna hurt you. One or the other. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you in a legal way. Because you know what? Obviously, we know he's a cop caller. We already know that. So
Call him?
So I should call him. I should call him and get him on the air today, Chris Levin, and tell him to explain himself. I guarantee he doesn't take the phone call. So we'll see. We'll see what happens a little later. We don't even have any birthday wishes today. We don't have any today this week.
Nobody was born this week?
Nobody with damaged ties or damaged radio ties has a birthday. Well, we had one, but we can announce it next week. But
Figure.
so happy birthday, Steve Sterling. The diamond, the jewel of New Jersey.
Yes.
What was that? Was that your phone buzzing over there? Okay. Yeah. So let's get this party started. I'm gonna play right now. I'm gonna play the conversation. We're not gonna use the kid's wrestling name because it's not my spot to do it. But his real name is George. Wait, you know what? Actually, before I do any of that, let me read the message that was sent to Chris Levin from someone that wanted to know if he brought George to Rude Boy Riley's house. Okay? And here's the message. Did you take a recently turned 18-year-old to Riley's? No. Then why is his mother saying otherwise? You'll need to specify who the individual is that you're referring to. George. Does George have a last name? Now he's playing stupid. Still didn't answer about the mother saying so, and now he's going to act like he doesn't know 18-year-old George. Chris, did you or did you not bring someone named George to Riley's house? I did not. The only Georges I know are not 18, they're older. So he lied right there. Because even if he didn't bring him there, he does know George. And he's 18, so he lied right there. So even the alleged facts of this accusation are bupkis. Who uses bupkis?
Pupkis?
Bub. B-U-P-K-I-S. Bupkis. My grandfather used that term.
Don't even know what that means.
Okay, it means bull. Okay. Let's see. And the rest of that was... Okay, so this story is complete fiction. There's zero truth to it, and it's practically being plucked from midair. Not accusing, I'm only asking. I guess so, considering you can't even provide a last name for this person, and you are providing no evidence other than he said, she said. There's currently felony charges being pressed against the individual who has made these claims. I guess he's suing the mother? Because she's the one that made the claim. Because we're going to hear that right after this.
Oh.
We know he means Joe Bellini. But Joe Bellini is not the one that made the claim. Joe only repeated the simple fact that the mother said Jesse and Chris brought a teenage boy who has ADHD over Riley's house.
Right.
When he was told not to. Facts. I'll tell you the same thing the police told him. If you have evidence of illegal activity, go to the authorities. These people have been making up stories about me since I quit their company months ago. Ain't nobody making up stories. Only thing that people are telling out loud or is absolute truth. So this kid, he just flat out lied, and he's refusing. He still didn't answer. How come the mother accused him?
No.
And he still didn't admit that he knew this George.
Well, he's back into a corner.
So now George wrestles under a stage name. Chris was a referee for that same company. Jesse worked in the same company. How do you not know who George is?
That's right. How do you not know?
Flat out lie.
Close your eyes.
Flat out lie. You can't lie anymore. I mean, you flat out lied. So, let's play we're going to play it right now. I'm going to pull that up. This is a phone call, and there's a couple of spots in it where they lose service and it comes back on. So don't think that we lost connection here. Just let it play through. It's 14 minutes and 28 seconds. This is a conversation with George's mom and wrestler Jay George. There's someone else in the background, I don't know who, but the conversation goes on between Jay George and the kid's named George's mom. And she basically says she wants Chris's phone number because she wants to call Chris and find out why he brought her son to Riley's house when he was told specifically not to go there. And then when she got Jesse on the phone via text, Jesse answered every question except the Riley question.
Really?
The Riley dinner question. And the kid was sent home with food from Riley's house. So how did he come home with quiche if they didn't go over his house? Where did he get the quiche from? In Tupperware. Sure as hell wasn't TGI Fridays. So
Wasn't the deli on the corner?
yeah, right, exactly. So I mean, you can't lie anymore. So here's the conversation. Just take, as Chris Jericho would say, take it in, man.
Good morning, Jay George.
Good morning, Mary. How are you?
I'm okay. I have a problem, but I want you to give me what's his name? That Chris Levitt's phone number.
Ooh, why? What happened?
What happened? Listen, I have a problem with this kid with the curls. I think he just has a good gift to gab, that he's so wonderful and everything, and tells George how he's got to respect his mother, which I'm very happy about, you know.
Yes.
But the other day, George says, "Oh, Chris and Jesse, they're going to take me out to dinner." And I'm like, "Oh, how cute. You know, maybe they could stop by, whatever." "Oh, no, we're going to go. They're picking me up." My daughters, I was there with George, and they picked him up. And I'm calling them like 9:30, like, "Where are you?" Well, anyway, he decided, Chris Levin and Jesse. I text Jesse because that's the only number I have. I got rid of his, which now I want back, Chris's, that I said, "Hi, how are you?" You know, because I always with Jesse, I'll send her Valentine things, you know, and I keep kind of in touch with her because I have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's I have to watch for my son. So
Yeah.
I try to be nice, but it's getting to the point that I got George with the therapist. We went off the Adderall. We're trying something else. Yesterday was the first time he took it. He hates it. So now I'm going to work on, I don't know, she says call on Monday. And so anyway, I think it was Friday, maybe. So I text Jesse, "Hi, how are you? Have fun. And do me a favor and tell her to bring George